All right, you're good now, sweetie. That it was so, Las Vegas style and so big and so glitzy that the camera people had a hard time keeping up with everything. So I'm going to give Usher that break because I love him.
Thanks, too. Real nice guy.
I
That
think he's
show
a real
was
nice
not
guy.
directed at our age group, I don't think.
When the performer HER came on with the long, I think she's the one with the long dreads. I went, who's she? And my husband goes, you think I know? But I think that's who that was. And I love Alicia Keys, so I really did enjoy that. Yeah. Anyway, it was good. I thought it was great. I was glad.
There were a couple tunes I remember, but a lot that I don't.
Well, I only knew two of them, Stacey, and I used to dance in this group called Dance Trance, and we did one of those, and it was the best dance. I mean, it was the easiest dance, and it was the most fun dance. So I do remember that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, good. I thought it was good. I felt the same way you did, Stacey, but I think it was like, it was just so fast. And I think Steve's talking about that interview on Sunday morning, right? With him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're discussing? Yeah.
With Usher?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He seems like a really super nice guy. Yeah.
Where's the interview? Is it?
So it's called CBS Morning, and it's a news show that starts what does it start at, Steve? 9 and runs to 10:30 on Sunday mornings, and I DVR it. So we watched it, like that next day, which was a week ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get it on YouTube. You can get it on YouTube. Yeah, if you forget, just let me know, and I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, it looks like everybody got here. Did everybody get up late or something? Everybody got here late.
Walking dogs in snow.
Oh my gosh, Lori, is the weather terrible?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Is it?
Well, you got two little dogs trying to get through 6 inches.
Oh
my gosh. I'd say you're all warmed up.
Yes.
Well, it's great to see everybody today. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Morning. Great. Thank you.
Good. I'm so glad to see everybody. Susan, great to see you. Wonderful job. I'm so glad you're here. And I saw Pamela, but then she's no longer on camera. And Carolina, great to see you too.
Thank you. Sorry.
Good. And Rick, how you doing?
Good morning. Doing great. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Kimmy, how are you, honey?
Doing pretty well this morning. Thank you.
I'm really glad to hear that. Well, good. Well, let's get started warming up. We're just running about 1 minute late, so let's everybody get logged in, get going. We're going to start with a 5-minute warm up. So let's go ahead and start with bass gear, 70 to 80 RPMs. Let me get my timer going right here, and we'll start slowly kind of working our way into the workout. I'll tell you all about it as we start to let the time unfold. So about 5 minutes, 70 to 80 RPMs to start with bass gear right here. So today we're going to try to do a class that we haven't done for a while. So it's climbing repeats. So the whole idea of climbing repeats are accumulating time at intensity levels. So perfect right after our big day a week ago today. So how did everybody kind of work their way through the weekend? Everyone doing okay as far as getting back on the bike today? Everyone all right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Good. We'll see. Susan, good to see you too, honey. Great to see you. Great. Deborah, hey, how you doing?
I am good, thanks. How are you?
We're good. Thanks so much for being here. So nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, 70 to 80, slowly, slowly, slowly. Gonna bring that RPM up. Norma, how are you, honey?
Good.
Good,
Nice to
nice
see
to
you.
see you. Nice to see you too. Good. Good, and I think Andy is driving in that
Yeah.
weather, Lori, to Florida.
Wow.
I
Oh my
know.
goodness.
Maybe he'll just work his way around it. I don't know how you would do that though, but anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is great. Everything is great. Okay, so now we're 90 seconds into the warm up, 70 to 80 RPMs, base gear only on board right now. Base gear only on board. Pamela, it's great to see you today.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
Good, I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. Well, good, 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 good. Rick, you doing okay? You having trouble with your saddle?
Just playing.
We don't want to know any, that's too much information already, so we'll pass on that one. I won't have a follow-up question to that. All right, good. Let's pick up our RPM a little bit faster now, 75 to 85. Let's keep it going. Right here. Good job, 75 and to 85. Good, good. All righty, good, 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 good. Excellent. All righty, so shoulders down, chest up. As I said to you before, I found, I had a treasure trove of classes that I found when I was cleaning out, my office. And I've got some interesting comments that I used to make when I taught cycling a long time ago, when you don't really know what you're doing, but you're trying to muddle through. So I'm going to use some new phrases on you today. See how you feel about them. I think that some of them are pretty good, actually. Some of them are pretty good. So I've got this big, long litany of things to say to you today, kind of setting your form up and things like that. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. If you don't want me to talk about it anymore, just shut me out, just shut me out of your space there. Alrighty, so 40 more seconds to go, then we're gonna all bump up towards 90 RPMs. That's gonna be important to try to go fast. But if you're not ready to go fast this morning, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Kathy?
Yes, yes, Susan.
I have a bit of a cold, or maybe more than a bit of a cold.
Oh,
so
dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna push it.
I think that's a great idea. Don't worry about heart rate. Don't worry about anything. We'll just let you ride. But if you need us, you let us know, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
The
Yes.
good schwitz is good for you.
I'm having trouble with my heart monitor for some reason, so that's why I'm playing around here to try to
Okay,
figure it
no
out.
problem, no problem. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, everybody bump it up towards 90 now. Steve, what did you say?
I said a good schwitz is good for everybody. A good sweat.
A good sweat, that's right, that's right. We'll see, sometimes. Depends on what the symptoms are, for sure, for sure. All right, 28 more seconds to go. There is a lot of stuff going around, that's for sure. So I hope you feel better soon, Susan. Thank you for telling us. You're welcome. All right, 19 more seconds to go. So we're turning into a little bit of a fast pedal. So try to get it as close to 90 as you possibly can. So I'm going to use, those of you who are riding with us on Saturday, we're going to kind of reference those power numbers from time to time today. Let's see what we can do. All righty, everyone slow it down now to 70 RPMs, 70 RPMs. Go ahead and add on one more resistance turn if you were able to bring this up towards 90. But if you were not and you were kind of moving slowly and sluggishly to 90, you may want to just keep your base gear on. We have 3 8-minute climbing repeats, 3 8-minute climbing repeats in front of us. We'll take a break after every 8 minutes. So we're going to start at 70 RPMs. I want you to go there right now, 70 RPMs. So I want you to start with this resistance that you left or you added Let's put it like that. So you're either at base gear or 1. You're starting at 70 RPMs, 70 RPMs. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be climbing. We're gonna go 70, 75, 80, finish at 85, bring it home to 70. These are gonna be repetitive stages. Good job. We'll do that for 24 minutes. We'll take a longer break and then we'll move right into the next section. So this basically just 2 stages today, 2 stages. 20 seconds to go. So this is what I'm gonna say. Is your neck in a line with your spine? Is my head floating on my neck or is it on my chest? All right, there you go. There you go, Phil.
That was worth the admission.
All righty, so go ahead, pick this up to 75 RPM, same resistance. Okay, this is good. Knees are tracking parallel, right? Okay, abs are engaged, not held in. And pedal stroke up and over the top. I think that all sounds great, right? Okay, good. Why did I have to write all this down? I don't know, but I found it and we're gonna use it. 19 more seconds to go. 19 more seconds to go.
It's like
Okay.
working with a speed bag.
What's
Come
that?
over the-
Yeah,
it's like
that's
working with a speed
right.
bag, it's come over the top.
Come over the top. That's really a great analogy. Great. Bump this up to 80 RPMs now. 80 RPMs. We're doing these all kind of climbing for 1 minute in each one of these RPMs that we're trying to achieve. Good.
I can never get too many reminders to engage the abs.
Thank you for saying that. That was really nice of you to say. But you know what? It makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference because when you kind of wrap your spine, and that's basically what it is utilizing those core muscles. You're not drawing your belly in to kind of keep yourself from getting a deep breath. You're just kind of really protecting the spine, quieting the upper body, allowing the lower body to do the work. See, that's what I've learned through teaching, right? I don't have that written down, but I know that for a fact. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, so now it's going to be time to bring it up to 85. And we're going to hold it for 1 minute. Go ahead. 85 RPMs for 1 minute. Good job. So, Lori, we're looking for output. Stacy, we're looking for output. I'm just referencing who was riding with us on Saturday. Kimmy, looking for output. Phil, looking for output. Great job, Steve. Good job looking for output there. The rest of you are going to be jumping on board, coming up really, really quickly. We're going to have that available. All righty, so 24 more seconds to go. Deborah, what's your wattage right there?
48.
Okay, good job. Okay, great. All righty, 12 seconds to go. Carolina, do you have your heart rate coming up yet?
Nope.
Okay, that's okay. Good job, excellent job. All righty, now slow it back down to 70. If you've been able to do the ladder, go ahead and add 1 more gear. So now it's warm-up gear +1, or warm-up gear +2, 70 RPMs. Great. Okay, how's everybody feeling about that?
Good.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Great. Wonderful. 33 more seconds to go. 70, we're gonna come back up. So this first stage, which is first part of the stage is 8 minutes long. So that's gonna kind of start getting us where we need to be as far as the heart rate starting to climb slowly. We don't want any big jumps with the heart rate. Everyone is in fantastic cardiovascular shape here, and nobody should see huge jumps with the heart rate. It should be coming up nice and slowly. All righty, 75 RPMs. You have 3 more minutes to work. and then we'll take 1 minute to recover, okay? So we're starting to really bring this up a little bit. So accumulating time at intensity levels. Good job. Excellent job. 40 more seconds to go. Good. Checking in. Are you still in good form? Shoulders down, chest up. Pedals coming around nicely. And I've even written down here, if you're a righty, pay attention to your left foot, your left leg. If you're a lefty, pay attention to your right. So kind of try to smooth it out and make sure both are working evenly together. Good. You'll feel it after a while if you're dominating one side, most definitely. Okay, so now we're gonna bump it up to 80 RPM. So right now, 80 for 1 minute. Good job. Now, if you have added that resistance in and you've got warm-up gear +2, you're starting to feel this effort, correct? If you're working on just RPM and accumulating time under that RPM, that's okay too, because what we want to do is we're working on these RPMs just a little bit more consistently on this class today. Good. You've heard me say this, every pedal stroke counts, right? Yeah, every pedal stroke counts. So don't let one of those legs, one of those pedals ride. Excellent job. 15 seconds to go. We're getting ready to bump this up to 85 RPMs. Take a deep breath, shoulders are down. Remember, looking straight ahead, yet down. 85 RPMs, last minute here. We're going to get 1 minute to recover after this 85 RPM effort. When we recover, we'll go back to 70. We'll take the resistance off. I'll give you that cue when it's time. Good job. 42 more seconds to go. Good. Relax your upper body. Don't hold tension in the upper body. Don't clench those jaws. Start letting go of tension. Good job. 28 seconds to go. Good. Good. Starting to feel it, of course, a little bit in the hamstring if you've added 2 gears on top of warm-up. That's good. 15 seconds to go. I'm going to have you get a heart rate, if it's available to you, in 10 seconds. Good job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, heart rate, and recover. 70 RPMs. Please take your resistance off to give yourself just a bit of time to allow yourself to grab a drink of water and to kind of hold yourself together. Great. Rick, your heart rate?
130 at 18.
Brilliant. Susan D?
It's spinning.
That's okay. Deborah?
122 at 8.
There you go. That's my girl. Scott?
139 at 16.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Lori?
117
Good.
and 34.
Brilliant. Kimmy?
101 at 23.
There you go, Kimmy. Nice work. Polina?
111 at 77, let's say, something.
That's great, honey. Stacy?
125 at 32.
Excellent. Pamela?
110 at 32.
Okay, great. All righty, everyone else, hold the thought. I'll get to you. We're going right back into the effort. Stay at 70 RPMs. Add the resistance that you've had on your last effort. Same resistance you had on your last effort. We're staying here for 1 minute. We'll go 70, 75, 80, 85, add a gear, bring it back home. Okay, great. Mike, what was your heart rate?
99 at 15.
Okay, great. Steve?
122 up to 68.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's good. That's good. Phil?
Oh, 113 to 33.
113 at 33. Okay. So you and I both know who are the ones that are going to be able to add a gear without any problem, right? Now, if you want to continue your journey up to 85 before you change that resistance, I want you to continue to do that. We're all gonna try to add another gear at 70 when we come back. So give yourself that opportunity to keep warming up. You're only 17 minutes into class. Norma, how are you doing? Are you okay?
Yes, my heart rate for some reason jumps up to 115 right from the get-go. So I'm sort of discounting it, but anyway, I feel fine.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. 75 RPMs, everyone lifted. Now, Norma, you know that could be just so many factors involved, right? That could be your beta blocker, or that could be so many different things. Or it could be that you haven't ridden with us for a while and your heart rate is jumping up a little bit more rapidly to accommodate the muscle recruitment. So let's just go ahead and let you kind of dive into it, see where you go. We don't have to push you at all today. Okay? You do what you think is right. You're still kind of working your way back into the workout. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, 14 more seconds to go. You guys are great. All righty, now we just have to go. We're at 75 now. We're gonna bump it up to 80 right now, 80. Okay, so when we get up to 85 and we hang for a minute, I'm gonna have everybody check in with our heart rate. So if you've achieved the same heart rate or something slightly lower than what you quoted me on the last effort, of course you're going to add resistance in. But if you're still questioning whether you want to, you don't feel like you have to at any time. We're just trying to accumulate this time at these intensity levels. Great. All right, super, super. So Kimmy, if you're feeling well and healthy today, I'd love for you to start thinking about bringing your output up towards 50 at 85. So that's a lot. That's a lot to ask of you today.
Thank you. I will give it a shot.
That's wonderful. It's nice to have goals, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, 8 seconds to go. Stay right here, guys. Lori, you're going to reach for 101 at 85 eventually. All righty, now bump it up one more time, 5 more RPMs. Pick it up, you guys. Great job. You're almost halfway through this. So that means this will be the hardest you've worked in this part of the stage. Great. So now you're looking at those output numbers, right? Right? Scott, what's your wattage there?
228.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. That sounds really impressive, doesn't it, you guys?
No, sorry, that's cumulative.
Okay.
190.
190. I thought that would be more like it, right? Okay, great. All righty. So, and your resistance is 15 or 16, Scott?
16.
Okay, great. Super. Okay, hold it here, guys. Now we're getting ready to drop it back. So I'm going to have everybody start checking in with our heart rate. Start checking in with our heart rate. Okay, drop it back 70 RPMs. Can you add another resistance turn? Kimmy, you're not going to 51 here though, right? You're going to 51 up there at 85. All right, so your
That's
output
correct.
is down. Okay, great. Just making sure you understood what I said. Good. Okay, so 43 more seconds at 70. So what do we do at 70? I mean, oh my gosh, this is like recovery RPM, right? So it's kind of trying to get established, trying to kind of see where we're going to go on these next levels of success. Wonderful job. Let's bring our elbows into side body, relax the upper body as best you can. Remember, this is a ride for the lower body. Good job. 13 seconds to go. Great work. Excellent. 10 seconds to go, 70 RPMs. It's going to become 75 RPMs. Let's begin to bring that RPM up to 75. Great, 75 for a minute. Pamela, what's your heart rate?
My heart rate is 118.
Okay, so how are you feeling today and how do you want to handle that?
I'm feeling okay. I want to take it easy today because I've been having some issues after the ablation. So I
Okay.
just wanted to ride just to kind of ride.
I think that's a great plan. Thank you for sharing that with me. Great, 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 great. Rick, where's your heart rate real quick?
134.
That is great. That's great. Good job. Okay, 20 seconds to go. So you brought your RPM, you brought your resistance up one from that last effort. Is that right, Rick?
I'm at 19 now.
Yeah, that's right. Good job. Excellent. 10 seconds to go. We're gonna bring this up to 80 RPMs. Now it truly feels like a faster hill. 80 RPMs, start bringing it up. Good job. Phil, how's your heart rate handling this?
Okay, 118,
Okay, that's handling it really well. Where's your resistance?
34.
34, I thought so. Look at you guys. How amazing are you? Good job. Stacy, what's your heart rate?
120 at 33.
Wonderful job, Stacy. Good job, Lori.
120 at 36.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Deborah?
127 at 9.
Whoa, are you able to be at 80 right here?
Yeah.
Ooh, aren't you glad you came today? Susan D, how are you feeling?
My heart monitor is slow. I'm feeling better today.
Good.
I'm as +1 and the highest registered heart rate I've gotten is 114.
Okay, absolutely fine. Let's pick it up to 85 RPMs. Finish this up. We're going to be pulling back to 70 RPMs one more time after this for a 1 minute recovery, and then we build again. So you can see what's happening now, right? Every time you increase your cadence, every time you increase your resistance, you're building time at those new intensity levels. After the class that we rode last Tuesday, our celebration ride, our race day, indicates that we've all done a great job with an aerobic base. So now what we're doing is we're utilizing that strong oxygen uptake that we all have right now and trying to make ourselves more efficient as we go into the ride. 14 more seconds to go. Good job. 10 seconds to go. You should be at 85 now. And you're going to get a heart rate check and a 1 minute recovery in 3, in 2, in 1. Pull it back, please. Pull it back. We are now riding at 70 RPMs with taking the resistance away. Rick, what was the highest heart rate you achieved there?
136.
Excellent job. Perfect. Scott, how about you?
150.
150. Oh boy, you love
At
riding in the
17.
wind. Okay, that's good. That's good. Deborah, highest one?
130 at 9.
Boy, that's good. Really good. I want to hear what Stacy's was. Stacy.
130.
That's what I thought. That's why I followed you guys. You guys are so similar. You're so compatible there. Steve, how about you? Heart rate. Steve?
132 at 34.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Phil, how about you?
122 at 34.
122. Oh, wonderful job, you guys. Excellent. Kimmy.
109 at 27.
Whoa, girl. Good job. All right, here we go. We're going right back at it. We're at 70. Load the resistance you had on your last effort. We're on our last 8-minute block. Last 8-minute block, same resistance or +1. Okay, Stacy, Deborah, maybe not +1. Okay, maybe right there. All right, we've got 1 minute at 70. Okay, and you also have this option, or add resistance +1, Deborah, Stacy, 70, 75, but once you get to 80, you could unload to the left right there. So you would be accumulating time at certain intensity levels efficiently. See how we can change it up. We can change it up, absolutely, all the time. Good. Rick, same goes for you. Scott, same goes for you, okay? Great. Phil, use that as a reference as well. Polina, how are you doing?
I had 116,
Oh, wow.
85.
Wonderful. Good job. Excellent job. Norma, how about you?
But it isn't showing up on my screen.
That's okay, sweetie. We'll come back. We're at 70 RPMs. Lori, we're about to go to 75. What was yours?
125.
Perfect. 75 RPMs. Pick it up, guys. How are you doing at 75 RPM? So if you've added in that resistance, and you're still at 75 RPMs. Brilliant job. Kimmy, what's your output here?
46.
Good girl. Couldn't ask for more. Good job. Good job. All righty, guys. Excellent work. Excellent work. Stay here. Good. 75 RPMs. Okay, great. Great. See what's happening? You guys are all doing it exactly. I mean, you guys are model cyclists on this effort. Excellent work. Excellent work. So many people can learn from you and how you manage your intensity levels. Great work. 5 seconds to go. We're gonna bump this up to 80. Deborah, if you went to a 10, you might want to drop back. 80 RPMs, hold for a minute, okay? Yeah, so if you were at a 10, Deborah, right, you drop back, right? Okay, Stacy, if you added a resistance turn, you're dropping back now because those 130 heart rates were great, Good, 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 good. Kimmy, what just happened to your output?
It went up to 52.
That's great. Can you handle that?
Seems to be okay so far.
So far, so good. Brilliant job. Rick, what's your heart rate right here?
136 at 20.
Wow, brilliant job. Brilliant job. Scott, what's your heart rate right here?
149, 150.
Ooh, I love that 149. Great. Okay, get ready. We're going to bump this up to 85. You're going to try to ride here for 1 minute. Let's go now. 85 RPMs. Carolina, how you doing?
I'm frustrated, Kathy.
Let it go, baby. It's not worth it. You got enough frustration in your life. You don't need to be frustrated here. Just do the best you can. Good job. 45 seconds to go. Yeah. If there would be a frustration fairy, you know, that would say, okay, now you need to be frustrated. Okay. But then this is something you don't need to be frustrated about. Okay. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great in life? Wouldn't that be great in life? All right. 25 seconds to go. Good job, you guys. Good job. Good job. Feet, look at your, feel your feet. Don't look at your feet, feel your feet. Are they flat? Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
point down too much to the toes. Don't drop the heels. I know you're on a hill. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good job.
How
5
about if you
seconds.
stand?
Don't do it. Don't do it. All righty, guys. We're dropping back. 70 RPMs. Freeze it out. Stacy, heart rate.
130 at 34.
Brilliant. Deborah?
132.
Oh, good job.
Can we
Excellent.
take off the gear now?
No. We're still in the second part. So keep your gear. This is not recovery. This is just pullback to kind of climb back up again. How about you, Phil?
127 to 35.
Excellent. I love that. Rick?
140 at 20.
Okay. Are you okay there? Because we're going back up the ladder. If you want to drop back to 19 when we get to 80, go ahead and do that, okay?
I fear no evil.
Okay. Okay, good. Kimmy, what's your heart rate real quick?
110 at 28.
Okay, good girl. Here we go. We're going up to 75 RPMs. Last 3 minutes. Last 3 minutes of this stage right here. Stage 1 almost complete. Stage 1, this was a long one, wasn't it? Yeah, it really was. But look at how you're handling it. Lori, what's your heart rate?
Right now, 117.
How high did it get?
132.
Uh-huh. And where's your output?
My output
Now.
was at 94.
Your output was at 94. And what's your highest output? 94?
110.
Uh-huh. All right, kiddo. Nice work. Nice work, which is why your heart rate was a bit higher, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. You're so smart. Now, your glutes and your hamstrings are really working here, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And right where the hamstring connects to the glute, right? Okay. 80 RPMs. This is where you make a decision, Rick, if you want to drop back to 19. This is where you make a decision if you want to drop back 1 gear. We are accumulating time at intensity levels, but we don't want to bump up onto stage 4. We want this all aerobic right in here in stage 3. High end stage 3 is fine. Try not to bump this up to stage 4. Did you hear me, Phil?
Yep.
All right, he's not happy until he sees that orange thing on his Apple Watch. Is orange your favorite color? Orange is the new black. Oh, that would be a good name for a TV show. Okay, 18 seconds. Well, I've never seen it. I just know the name. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Oh my gosh, this is getting really, really good. This is getting really good. Okay, 85 RPMs, last minute before a 3-minute recovery. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to earn this recovery right here, 85 RPMs. Okay, nice. So you're gonna remember your resistance. You got wattage or output. Oh my gosh, Kimmy, what's your output here, kiddo?
58.
Oh man, a new world's record for Kimmy. Great job, great job. Hold it right here. Deborah, what's your wattage?
63.
Good girl, good girl, good girl. Everybody remember wattage, power, output. You're gonna get a heart rate and you're gonna let me know your resistance, okay? But if you forget it, don't worry about it. We'll deal with whatever you can remember. We're using the big, nice frontal lobe, frontal cortex, right, Steve? Great, you
Yeah.
don't even have to know your name. I'll help you with your name. Just remember your numbers. How's that? 4, 3, 2, recover. 70 RPMs, take your resistance off. You get 3 full minutes to recover. Deborah, tell me more about you.
132 at 9.
That was brilliant. Brilliant job. Susan D.
8 at +1.
Wonderful job, kitty. Oh, really good. Norma, did you get a heart rate?
At one point was 82, but then it went back again.
Okay, that's okay, kiddo. You're doing well. Doing well. Carolina, frustration, or do you have a heart rate?
No heart rate.
Okay, that's okay, kiddo. No worries there. Pamela,
I'm working on it.
that's
At
okay.
that point, I'm sorry. At that point, my heart rate was 127, but in the cycle before, it went up to 132.
Okay,
I was at 34. I raised my resistance to 34.
that's great. And what was your highest output you achieved?
My highest output is 84.
That's great, Pamela. Good job. Good job. Scott, tell me everything.
I was up to 157
Uh-huh.
at 17.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah,
what would you say, not your cumulative, what was that highest wattage?
230.
230. Great. Super, 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 super. Good job. Rick, how about you?
Heart rate peaked at 141,
Mm-hmm.
stayed at 20 on the resistance the whole time. Wattage went up to 140.
Wow, great job, Rick. Nice work today. Nice work for you. Kimmy, how was that heart rate?
111.
Hmm?
And the best was 58, like I said, and the resistance was 28.
Man, you're impressive today, aren't you?
Who knows?
You are, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Lori, how about you?
132
Mhm.
at 37,
Mhm.
and my highest output was 113.
Wow, kiddo, nice work. Nice work there. Mike, how about you?
101 at 16.
Man, good job. Your RPM okay?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Steve, how about you?
Heart rate was 134
Mhm,
and 35,
mhm.
and my power was up around 87.
Great, perfect.
And it bumped up to 135. That's when I pushed on my right leg. With that little spike.
Don't do it, don't do it. Oh, that's
If you
cute.
put your hands there and push it, it really spikes.
I know, it sure does, it sure does. Phil, hold on just a minute, hold on. Okay, let's get going. We're getting ready to go into the second stage, We're gonna start at 85 RPMs, 85 RPMs. I want you to start with the highest resistance you used on the last effort. Highest resistance, so we're going with resistance. So you're probably gonna see the highest wattage or power for 30 seconds. That's it, 30 seconds. Okay, are we ready? So we're getting ready to go. We're gonna use 85 RPMs to start our effort, beginning now. Good. Phil, hold on to your thought. Hold on to your thought. Okay, so we're at 85 using the highest resistance. You are matching your output or your power from your last effort. Is that correct? Everybody got it? Phil, what was your heart rate on your last effort?
130 at 35 with an output of 92.
And now is your output 92?
94.
All right, brilliant. Okay, guys, pull it back 70 RPMs. Just don't touch your resistance, just pull it back. 70 RPMs. Good job. Good job. Now, Kimmy, are you ready for your eyeballs to pop out of your head? Okay, so what's gonna happen in 10 seconds? You're gonna go from 70 to 90 for 30 seconds, and that output's gonna go slightly higher just for 30 seconds. Begin now. 90 RPMs for 30 seconds. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, higher output just for 30 seconds. Just for 30 seconds, right, Deborah? Wattage slightly higher just for 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 70 RPMs, bring it back. Good job. Excellent job. Excellent job. Good. Hold it here, guys. So we started at 85. We pulled it back to 70. We went to 90. Now we pull it back to 70. So you have reached your peak output at that 90 RPMs. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do next is I'm going to ask you to go back to 85, but you're going to drop one resistance turn. Okay, 85 RPMs, drop back one turn. So Deborah, you're going back to what, a 9?
No, 8.
Or 8, going back to an 8. Okay, 85 RPMs for 2 minutes.
Why are we
85
dropping back?
RPMs for 2 minutes, yeah. What, honey?
Kathy, why are we dropping back?
Because what we're doing is we're dropping back, allowing the heart rate to catch up to the muscle recruitment, and then pushing that heart rate back up again. So it strengthens the heart.
Okay.
Right, exactly, exactly. No, I'm not trying to make it easy for you, Pamela. I'm not trying to make it easier for you. Don't worry about that. You never have to worry about that with me. Okay, so we've got a little over a minute to ride at 85, but Pamela, that was a good question. That was a great question. Hold it right here. So you drop back your resistance at 85, not the high. So you are no longer at 20, right, Rick? You're at 19, you're at 18, whatever you can do to maintain 85. What was your heart rate? I just saw you look.
133.
All right, that's really good. Okay, so listen how it's gonna change. So in 40 seconds, we're staying here for 40 seconds at 85. Then we're gonna lift to 90 and we're gonna stay there for 45 seconds. Then we're gonna drop back to 70. So now we're accumulating more time at these higher heart rates, okay? So make sure that those heart rates aren't going sky high, that they're being maintained no higher than what you just quoted me on the last effort. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Okay, great. 5 seconds to go. Drop back one resistance turn, 90 RPMs, pick it up. 45 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go at 90. So once again, accumulating time and intensity levels, heart rate intensity levels, okay? Kimmy, where's your output right here?
54.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Good job, good job, good job. Lori, what's your output right here?
101.
101, that's great, that's great. Scott, what's your wattage here?
200,
100?
200,
200, that would be about right, that's right. Rick, how about you?
125.
125, brilliant. All right, guys, 3, 2, 70 RPMs, pull it back. Take your resistance away. Take your resistance away and recover. Well done. Well done. We have one more. You are now, I can't believe it. I just looked at the time. We only have 2 more minutes to ride. 2 more minutes to ride. We're taking 1 minute here at 70. We just have 2 more minutes to ride, okay? We'll start again with the same resistance you just left at 85. We'll bump to 90. We'll have total recovery. Good job. I don't know about you, but I think the class has gone really fast. It's gone really fast. Yeah. All righty. Getting ready in 20 seconds, Deborah. So whatever resistance you had on the last effort, if it was an 8, you're going to use 8. If you, Kimmy, whatever resistance you had on your last effort, you're going to use that at 85. We're going to shoot it up to 90 and we're going to pull it back to 70 and you're done. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, bring it up to 85. Add your resistance in. Same resistance. You want to drop back 1? That's okay. Pamela, be careful. You don't want to start bringing that, resistance back in until you're ready, okay?
No, I'm not
Okay,
sure.
now hold this, hold this, hold this, hold this. So we've got 45 seconds at 85, 30 seconds at 90. We'll pull it back. We're done. Keep it here. You're 30 seconds in. Steve, we're sorry we're keeping you awake. Okay, 10 seconds to go.
Just
Great,
grabbing
great,
some
great.
oxygen.
I know, that's it, isn't it? Okay, 5, 4, take a deep breath, shoulders down, really draw that core, get it tight, 90 RPMs, finish up the last 30 seconds of the day. Well done. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Whoa, 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 time under intensity level, 15 more seconds to go. Fantastic job, fantastic job. All righty, guys, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, you're done. 70 RPMs, then let go of the resistance and just keep those pedals going nice and slow. Grab that heart rate. Mike,
102.
Helena.
118 at 85.
Woo! Honey, you can't go anywhere. I'm sorry, you can't go to Florida. You're just doing a fantastic job. Okay, great job, Polina. Well done. Kimmy,
113.
113. Great job, honey. Rick,
136 at 19.
brilliant job. Brilliant. Stacy,
125.
wonderful job, kiddo. Really good job. Lori,
134.
woo! Lori. Norma, did you get a heart rate, sweetheart?
107.
Wow. How'd that
Came up
feel?
here again.
How'd that feel?
It felt great.
I'm so glad. Good job, sweetheart. Susan.
120,
Yeah.
121.
We're so glad you're back. Good job. Good job. Carolina, still frustrated?
Trying not to be.
Yay, that's my girl. Love it. Love it. Susan D, look at you. I'm Susan F. Look at you. You're awesome. You're awesome. You made it through. Good job. Good job. Steve, how'd you do?
132 at 34.
Wow. No wonder you needed to yawn. Good job. Phil, how about you?
133 at 34.
That's brilliant. Brilliant work today. Good job, Pamela.
It was 136. I rebounded to 139 and I was at 34.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see how you feel later on. Let me know how you feel, okay? Great, great. That's harder than I thought you wanted to work today.
Yeah, it is, but it kind of just came together.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes that's what happens. Yeah, it just kind of comes together. Glad it worked out. Scott, how about you?
147.15.
Wow, Scott, you really listened to your body there, didn't you? You brought it back to 15. That's really great.
Yeah,
That's really
my-
great.
My
Wonderful
thighs
job.
had nothing left.
That happens when it starts out that fast. You're right. And Deborah.
134 at 9.
Oh my gosh, Deborah, those are your new numbers, aren't they? How many gears does your bike have on it?
Oh, God, it has like, let's see, I think 24.
Oh, goody. We've got room to grow. How exciting. Good. Let's shake out our wrists, drop our hands down. Let's roll our shoulders up, back and down. Thank you for waiting for the cool down. Inhaling to reach all the way up. Exhaling all the way down. Let's lace our fingers together behind us, walk our shoulders back, lift our chest up, take a deep breath. You guys have all crossed over, haven't you? It's just like you've crossed over to the promised land. Release and sweep those hands forward, lace, hands press away, chin lowers. It's like we've been knocking on the door for a long, long time, and all of a sudden, the door opens. Reach up and down. Good job. Right arm's gonna come across our chest. We're gonna stretch out through the upper back. Great work, guys. Great work. Really just keep breathing nice and easy. Reach out, bend the elbow, finger pads, elbow high. Lori, how much snow are you supposed to get today?
Anywhere between 6 inches and a foot.
Oh my gosh, you don't have anywhere to go today, do you?
No.
Good. You got
Right.
food? You have food? Do you want us to send you food?
I have plenty of alcohol. That's all I need.
I think
Burn
you're good
slow.
to go. And dog food, right?
Oh, I
Dog
went
food,
and
right?
got that yesterday.
Oh, good. That's all that counts then. We won't worry about you. And all the way down and roll the shoulder. Let's get into our eagle arms. We don't have Andy to tell us how to do this. Reach out. Come run, hug the most beautiful person in front of you. Right elbow drops into the crook of the left. Bring those elbows down, squeeze those elbows together and begin to lift those elbows up right in front of the chin or the mouth. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel fantastic? Slowly lower and release. If you'd like to roll the shoulders, do that. Open up the chest again. Great. Hug that person in front of you. Left elbow, right? Is that correct? I don't have Andy to tell me. Squeeze. Continue, squeeze, lift up. So Phil, are you gonna need to take a nap this afternoon so you're awake tonight?
Probably.
Yeah, lower down and release. Good job. Shoulder roll up, back and down. Big inhale. Let's reach it all the way up. Check in with the heart rates. I know they're down. Reach out all the way to the end handlebars. Rise up off your saddle. How's your conditions? Good. That's my
Wonderful.
favorite word now. And up and really slowly lower those heels down. Keep that front knee soft. Lower that chest down. Really feel the lengthening of the spine if you can. Well done, everyone. Well done. Lift that chest up. Rotate those pedals. Do the same thing on the other side. Great work. Great work. All righty. Once you're ready and you feel you've given it your best stretch, lift the chest up and slowly release yourself back to your saddle. Good. All right. So like Scott was saying, his thighs have nothing left to give. Those quadriceps have nothing left to give. So be mindful as you step off your bike. We want to make sure we're holding onto the frame so we have our balance as we stretch lower body. Great job. Once you get to the point where you feel like you're ready, just kick out our legs and make sure that you're holding on as you step forward with that left leg. Let's do hamstrings first. Step back, supporting right heel. Drive that left heel into the floor as you shoot the tail back all the way to your supporting heel. So we're starting with hamstrings on the left side. We're going to be going right into the glute because those are the two areas that they really should feel it. So slowly come up, lift the knee, cross over that ankle over the top of that right thigh and sit down and back. Good job. So now we're going to help Scott out a little bit. We're going to get into the quads. So we're going to come up, bend that left knee, reach down and back, knee down, hip down. Got a hamstring tight. I'm going to stretch. Good. Good. Knee down, hip down, lengthen out. Good job. Good. And slowly release it and step down. Kick out, and let's do the other side. Our right foot steps forward. We step back onto our left heel. Flex that right foot hard. Sit down and back onto that left heel. Good job. Slowly come up, lift that right knee up, cross that ankle over, open, sink down. Try to open up that right hip. Maybe get a little bit into that right glute if you Good. Slowly rise. As you lift up the right knee, you're going to reach down and back. Knee down, hip down, quadricep stretch on the right side. Good work. Good work. Go ahead and step down. Good. Kick out. Good. Giant step forward with the right leg. Giant step back with the left. Go ahead, keep the left heel up. Come into a lunge position. The leg that you have in the back is the hip you're going to tuck under. You're going to lift up with that same arm and lean towards the right. Good. So just trying to get into the front of that hip. Great job. Reach up, float down, untuck, and step together. Good. Right foot takes a giant step back. Make sure those feet are open hip distance as you come into a lunge position. Tuck underneath that right hip. Reach up with the right arm and hinge towards the left. Good. So just a little bit of benefit to the oblique for a lengthening as well here if you can. Go ahead, reach up, untuck, and step together. Great job. IT bend is next. Please take the left foot behind the right. Squeeze those inner thighs. Now today we're going to put both hands on our hips again. We've done this before. Try to align the hips, bringing that right hip forward, that left hip back. If that takes care of it for you, you don't have to go any further. But if you would like more, left arm comes up and we can hinge over to the right again. Good work. Excellent work. Reach up with the left fingertips. Just uncross right leg. Put the right ankle behind the left. Same things apply. Same prompts apply. Hands on our hips. Trying to get those hips as side to side as we can. Good. Right arm goes up if available. Lean towards the left. Great. Great. Reach up and float down. Uncross those legs, kick out. One final stretch. Feet separate, hip distance apart. Soften the knees, hinge forward. Slide the hands down to cup the kneecaps. Slide the shoulders down and back. Offer that collarbone forward. Now we get to tuck our chin to our chest. Draw the tail in. Lift the mid back up until you feel that delicious stretch. Good job. Slowly drag the fingers up the legs. We're going to take a huge inhale right here, lifting up. And an exhale right here. Well done today, guys. I'm so happy for you. You did such a great job today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
That was a good one.